Right, we're seeing some of these rivals to Tesla really picking up speed here. Xpeng, which has this advanced driver assist system that really rivals Tesla's here in China, they're seeing the 8th straight month of more than 30,000 car deliveries in the last month. So this is really solid momentum for Xpeng, and I've been seeing some of their P7 Plus new cars on the streets here in Beijing, clearly just newly delivered to these customers. Although it's unclear how much of these 30,000 cars are from the P7 Xpeng branded cars or from their lower cost Mona cars, but still quite strong for the company overall. But that brings their first half deliveries just under 200,000 vehicles. And we've been seeing other companies like Leap Motor, Li Auto still very solid, delivering more than 200,000 cars in the first half of this year. Of course, BYD is still by far the biggest leader in the entire Chinese market. They had several 100,000 cars in the month of June alone, and that brought their first half total to 2.1 million passenger car sales. But if we extrapolate that over to the rest of this year, that will bring them short of the 4.6 million that they sold in 2024. So there's going to be a lot of catch up here for BYD to exceed its sales from last year. We've been seeing them being really aggressive on those price cuts. Back to you.
Evelyn, let's talk about Xiaomi, a relatively newcomer in this field. How has the company been doing?
Right, so Xiaomi, there's lots of excitement about the company given they just released the price for their YU7 SUV, and the orders less than 24 hours after the announcement last week exceeded 240,000, but that's delayed a lot of the production schedule. Initially, they were saying the cars would arrive between 1 to 5 weeks for customers, and now it looks like 7 months or even more than a year, which is definitely a very, very long time to wait for a car that you've just ordered. So we'll have to see how Xiaomi can really address this production issue that they've been struggling with since they launched their first car last year. But it's very, very popular, and analysts are saying that Xiaomi is definitely going to be the one really undercutting Tesla in China. Back to you, Christine.
Evelyn, thank you so much for that insight. Evelyn, talking to us about the Chinese EV car maker market.